So welcome guys to the channel, and today's topic is skin. Basically, I've been watching some videos and some stuff online and lately, and I see a lot of talkings or questions about type skins or skin types basically. No? So what can be done about scars, this. Well, it's true, it's a very common question, it's a normal thing. Everybody pretty much have that question, I suppose. For who isn't so familiar with tattooing, so in this case more the clients, they most have the kind of questions. I feel which kind of tattoo works, what kind of ink works, what kind of materials, whatever, for their type of skin. Well, my idea today is basically not exactly stick on this topic itself, but more a little bit about it's more like for who wants or who's interested to learning tattooing itself, and not to who and to get a tattoo itself. But work for both ways anyways, but it's more for who actually is interested in how the procedure or what is tattooing is a lifestyle kind of thing, right? So the first thing is the tattoo, when the needle pierces the skin, so it's how you could say takes the ink into the skin and leaves in a second. So basically the skin has 5 layers of, we called derm, epiderm, and so I'm gonna be specifying all of them, because actually in tattooing we don't go to more than second layer. So basically anything deeper than second layer is already extreme deep, and that is not good. It's not supposed to be like that. So it's mean something really important is how to apply the ink on the skin, how to do the ink, and how to make it tattoo to have a nice, beautiful heel tattoo, which is keeps all the ink, all to our drawing there. So, and when you pierce the skin, the needle is the carrier of the ink, right? So then the ink stays for about a month under the first layer of skin in particles, so small particles, which is there for until a certain period of time. And on the process of a healing process of the skin, this ink, the skin start to blend it, and that's when become this very nice layer. So that takes between 2 months up to 6 months of healing process to be it. So when you see these tattoos, which is like a bit more deeper or more, I would say kind of blurry or like a more that means because it was deeper, it was a little bit too deep, and that's when the skin starts to absorb and break the particles of the ink. So also not good, not supposed to be that way, but it happens a lot, especially when we are learning, when we have much of a technique or not learn, our process is very, very slow, and it can happen a lot. It happened to me, it pretty much happened to any tattooer, especially self-taught tattooers, which is my case. It's more like it happens very, very often back in the past. Another thing is also we should take in consideration different places on the body is different sort of way to work with the needle. So same way, the skin is exactly the same, right? So you have then also the type of skins, which is previous I said, like a lot of people make videos and stuff about type of skins, but not exactly what is like in breaking down how the ink works on the skin, how is the skin composed, and how the things are. Next, so maybe at a certain point we're gonna make a little, sorry, it's a bit hot here, make a little extra video on this, which with some drawings. I will work a little bit on a drawing sketch something cool, like breaking down how the procedure goes, how it stays on the skin. So I actually will make something really cool of it. So today will be like a very quick overview of everything, and then we're gonna go down to specify. So I will make like a proper sketch, and then I'm gonna show you in the sketch how it works and what stays until period of time and so on and so on. And also we have to keep and also we have to mention that is about the lymphatic system. What is a lymphatic system? Lymphatic system is our drain, where our suit drain. So it takes all the impurity, dead cells, white blood cells, everything which is not good for our body. This lymphatic system, which calls, takes everything away. Also, the residues of the ink. The ink, which is way too deep on the skin, which is, as I previously said, like the whole, when you go too deep, pierces too deep, and so on. This ink is broke in particles, so our lymphatic system takes that. This is super important in our body. It's like if you would put in proportions as in drawings, it would be exactly the same as like our vein systems, like our blood vein systems. Obviously not so big, so not so long like our body, but it's pretty a lot of areas in our body. There's middle here, I think goes down a little bit. So it's a very nice, it's very scientifically drawing. It's very cool. It's like a kind of a very cool veins and greens and so, because this is an acid. And that's a very important thing as well. We should take in consideration when you're tattooing, because that clogs with particles of ink. I will make definitely some drawings based on this, and we're gonna have one more video based on this, more deep. It's very interesting actually for me when I started to go more deep in reading it about tattooing. Infections of could happen also by created by tattoos. Then it goes again to cross-contamination, which can be blood airborne, contaminating. Then it comes down to the skin types you have, if you have this sort of skin conditions and stuff. So, but this is totally irrelevant to what I'm more about today. Today is more about like this, how the needle pierces the skin, where this layer, which is the first layer, second layer of skin, third, fourth, fifth. So it stays in the second layer, and it should be. And for months it stays, the particle of ink stays on the first layer of ink, of skin, and then and the third, and the second month or third month, and goes down and it becomes the drawing. And the ones that deeper, our body absorbs it and go to our lymphatic systems. Okay, guys? So stay healthy. If you are learning from home and doing something, try to always get information, a lot of drawing. I wouldn't recommend it to do that, but if that's what you're willing to do so, try to get like a bit of support from a professional. Read a lot about hygiene, cross-contamination, and so on. Okay, and stay tuned. We're gonna get more stuff up soon. I bring more ideas about this whole special topic of skin, which is very important. More about cross-contamination, about machines. I will slowly go split down the road. Many different topics, very, very precisely how to do things and so on, okay? So for now, thank you very much and stay tuned. Thank you.